Hello, everyone, and welcome back to This Is Me, I Am Marilyn podcast. First, I want to say thank you so much for all of the support that you guys have been giving me. I have my first paid subscriber. You're able now to support the show. Someone sent me $50. Oh my God, if God is not good, thank you, thank you, thank you. So please continue to support. Share, like, subscribe, comment, leave a review. If you feel like this podcast can help someone else, please don't hesitate to share. But anyways, I just wanted to jump on here because I've been having a lot of meltdowns lately, and considering all that I'm going through, I'm pretty good with like navigating through the bullshit, but as of late, I just felt like it was just so much bullshit for me to navigate through that I kind of just drowned a little bit and I lost my bearings and I just could not find it. I just could not find my bearings. I didn't know how to find a life jacket, right? So good friend of mine happens to be a psychotherapist, and I've never called him for a session because, again, I'm just good at finding my escape, my outlet, just, getting myself back. And I couldn't, and I called. I said, listen, I need a therapy session. And we were on the phone for like an hour and a half, and I explained to him, like, I'm pretty good with finding my way back, but this time around. So it's like I'm fully aware of everything that is happening and stuff like that. But it's like you always ask that question. It's like, when is enough going to be enough? Like, how much punches can I take? And just one simple word he said just brought everything back into perspective. And that was acceptance. For me, last year when I was in the eye of the storm, I accepted that situation because that's something I chose, right? So it was just easy for me to say, it is what it is. So for me, it's like, at what point did I lose that mentality? That every decision that I am making for myself is going to happen, not how I want it, but how God sees fit. And I just kind of lost my way with that, but I lost sight of the acceptance. I've accepted that. I have to accept that I've asked God for change, and change is going to come disruption. Change isn't going to come just, oh, here you go. Here's your change, Marilyn. So when you're in the moment of vulnerability and it's like with one thing happens, it kind of opens the gate for like be more vulnerable to other things. And that's, it's just like a gateway for the devil to just come in. It's like, gotta let me just throw more shit on her. But I say that to say it's like, we're all going to go through shit. Oh, this is what I want to say. I was losing my train of thought. So someone had messaged me and said that they're not on social media much, but they jumped on to just contact me because they wanted to send me a video. And this particular person has gone through a divorce and is dealing with depression and anxiety and, all that comes with that stuff. For me personally, I don't like to be in that state of mind of depression and anxiety. And I was dealing with anxiety and having panic attacks. And that's the part that was scaring me. It's like, oh my God, I feel like I am no longer in control. And the video that she sent me was weeping through it. So I was weeping through it. I was crying through it. I was melting through it, but I was still working. I was still growing. I was still working on my stuff. I was still podcasting. I was still doing, my content and all that stuff while trying to put a smile through it, because that is the challenge of life. That is the moment that is going to test you the most. And for me, I'm just always transparent. And it's like, you know what? If I'm having a meltdown, y'all going to see this meltdown, because when the moments are good, you guys are going to celebrate with me. And I'm going to share these celebratory moments with you guys to show like, this is what life is about. If you want change, change is going to be uncomfortable. Change is going to be tears. Change is going to be confusion. Change is going to be, who am I? And I was on the phone with my sister earlier and I'm like, want to shake this off so I can just find my smile again. She's like, you have your smile. It's just in the back right now, and you can't shake what that feeling off, because that feeling that you're feeling is you coming into your new change. So don't try to shake it off. Embrace it. Man, if that wasn't a word, I say, you know what? You right. You right, because it's like, damn, I honestly just be wanting to stay in bed. But I get up and I still do what I need to do. What's required, was my goal every single day is to get better. What am I doing today, or what can I do today, rather, to become a better version of myself? And, the gym is an outlet for me. Podcasting is a huge outlet for me because I get my thoughts out. Sometimes I jump all over the place, but yeah, I know what I'm talking about. But, I went to the gym today, and I went on the Stairmaster for about 15 minutes because I was a little tired. Then I went to the sauna for 10 minutes, and I gave myself a little grace because I got up and did it. And that's something else I lost sight of, was just giving myself grace and celebrating my small wins. And, what do I want my life to look like? Is my life really that bad right now? And, with what's going on with my brother right now, is I have to accept it. But, the way that the therapist explained it was, I'm mourning my brother in a sense, not having that easy access to him. And, so while I was mourning my divorce and still confused about that, and while I thought, I'll explain that on This Is Me exclusively, you can subscribe for that to get down to the nitty gritty of all that has been happening with that. I think I was almost a little bit in denial, like, yeah, I am almost healed, or I'm better. I am better, but it's like, I don't want to accept, like, shit, I'm still feeling this way, because it's like, damn, it's already been a year or a little over a year, but the shit is going to take time. And I was kind of in denial about that a little bit, because I just wanted to get over it already. And it doesn't happen that way. So it was just like one morning on top of another morning. And I think that that's where I lost my way a little bit, and lacking the acceptance of the situation, because I kind of just wanted it to go away, and it's not. So that just really helped me a lot. But, again, journaling has been so effective for me. I can't even, aside from letting it out on the podcast, but when you put pen to paper and just put out your thoughts, and it doesn't even have to make sense. It's just like whatever's at the top of your head. Journaling is just so important, you guys. It's great to have people around you that you're able to have as a sounding board. But if you don't, I'm always saying, please contact me if you want to talk things through, because we cannot do this life alone. But if you don't, and you shy, don't want to speak, I definitely encourage you to just get a pen and paper, get a book, date it, journal what your thoughts are, how you're feeling in that morning when you wake up. Find your entry if you're sad, mad, happy. And, I read back at my journal. I'm like, man, this is what I was doing last year, or this is how I was feeling last year, or even the year before. So now journaling, I've been consistent with it, and I'll remain consistent with it, because I see how effective it is as well. Aside from my vision board that I have, writing down my wants, writing down my gratitudes. Every day is just getting better. And if you do that, then you're winning in life, honestly. This life isn't easy. It's not perfect. It's only going to get harder. We're living in just an ugly, ugly world right now. And it's just continuing to try to find your happiness and find your place and find your peace in it. So I just hope that my story and my journey and my ups and downs and my wins is something that's able to help you or the next person. I truly believe that that is my calling in life, because I love to help. I love love. And I just love to see everyone succeed, man. And I hope that my success stories and my trials and tribulations, again, it's just something that you help, because I know that what is in my vision board is going to come to life. Come on, Jesus, won't he do it? He has brought me this far, and he's not going to leave me here. So that's the update for today, y'all. That's all I got. As always, thank you for tuning in. Please, again, support the show, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I will talk to you soon.